Hey, what's up? MKBHD here on SuperSaf TV.
Jerry Rig Everything here on SuperSaf TV.
What's up, guys? It's Justine on SuperSaf TV.
This is Michael Fisher, aka Mr. Mobile, on SuperSaf TV.
What's up? This is Austin Evans for SuperSaf TV.
What's up, guys? It's another generic white tech YouTuber here on SuperSaf TV.
This is Conen Sigala on SuperSaf TV.
Assalamu everyone, it's Mr. Q from Rakami TV here on SuperSaf TV.
What's up, guys? John Rettinger on SuperSaf TV.
What is up, guys? This is Ashia from C40 Tech on SuperSaf TV.
What's up, guys? I'm Tom the Tech Chap on SuperSaf TV.
Hi guys, I'm Michael Josh, your gadget matchmaker on SuperSaf TV.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Justine Ezarik on SuperSaf TV.
What is up, guys? This is Fasial Alsaif on SuperSaf TV.
What's up, YouTube? It's Jaime Rivera from Pocket Now here on SuperSaf TV.
Hey guys, this is Linus on SuperSaf TV.
What's up, guys? Saf here on SuperSaf TV, and welcome to YouTube Tech Rewind 2021. We've been doing this for about 7 years now. You guys know the drill. I've invited a bunch of my friends who also happen to be some of your favorite YouTubers to share with us what their favorite piece of tech of the year has been. Now, we've already had part 1 for this video, which is our favorite smartphones, the ones we choose to use. That video will be linked in the cards and in the description. You can see that after this video. In this video, we're gonna be looking at tech, not including smartphones. So I'm gonna go ahead and kick things off. My favorite piece of tech of 2021, this is a very, very tough one, but I think it's gonna have to be the M1 Pro and M1 Max MacBook Pros. Now, I'm somebody who uses both Windows and Mac OS. I have a Windows desktop PC, but I think this year in particular, Apple has done a tremendous job with the new MacBook Pros. The M1 Pro and the M1 Max mean that you've got excellent performance with efficiency. I can go on my MacBook Pro all day long and it pretty much handles anything that I throw at it. The SD card slot is also back, which shouldn't have gone in the first place anyway, but we've got an excellent 120Hz display, amazing speakers. It's just an overall great all-round package. So that is my choice. Let's see what the others have to say.
What's up, guys? It's Justine on SuperSaf TV. My favorite piece of tech that was not a phone this year is actually this ring right here. This is the Oura Ring, and this is a sleep tracking device. Not only does it track your sleep, but it will track your heart rate, it tracks your blood O2, and it's really cool because it does have an app that goes with it. So when you connect the ring to the app, it'll give you all kinds of really in-depth data about how you were sleeping, how you were recovering. This ring has actually changed my relationship with sleep, and it's made me realize how important it is. And I feel like if you're watching this video right now, probably a really good chance you're not getting enough sleep. So this ring is so awesome, and I have been really enjoying this over the past year.
My favorite piece of tech for 2021? I'm a little biased, but I would have to say it's the electric vehicle that I'm making myself. You might have seen this 1995 military Humvee on my channel already, and it might seem like it's moving fairly quickly, like the project in general, but I've actually been planning this and working on it for the last 2 years. I'm using 18 Tesla battery modules to move this massive truck. I have it taken apart a little bit right now. Well, there's all the guts over there. But we have the electric motor, the inverter, the power steering, the DC to DC converter. All of this tech is stuff that's been introduced relatively recently. So this Hummer behind me, while I am slightly biased, is my favorite tech of 2021.
What's up, YouTube? It's Jaime Rivera from Pocket Now here on SuperSaf TV. Favorite product of 2021 has to be this 14-inch MacBook Pro. To have a beast that can chew up complex renders in minutes, all while barely sipping on 30% of the battery on a cross-country flight, and giving me all the ports I need on a display that is probably second to none, and at a price that's half what my previous beast would cost, all in a package that fits my sling bag, has been my dream for at least a decade. As always, Saf, thanks so much for having me.
Favorite tech of 2021 came from the last bits of the pandemic lockdown kind of thing, when we were all still really invested in the screen in front of us. And so a dual screen laptop is the one I had to pick. The Zephyrus Duo 15, I think, is the actual name. The Asus laptop, the gaming laptop with 2 displays. I had to give it back because it was a review sample, and I wish that I did not have to give it back because I think it cost $5,000 in that configuration. But having 2 screens when you're working, having 2 screens when you're gaming, and having it all fold up into something relatively portable, you just can't beat it. Even if you use a MacBook every day like I do, which is great, it's just not as exciting as the Zephyrus Duo, which is, I think, the name.
What's up, guys? John Rettinger on SuperSaf TV, and my favorite piece of tech of 2021, it's kind of small, doesn't even look like tech, is this guy on my ring finger. It is the Oura Ring Gen 3. I've got sleep issues. This has been amazing for sleep tracking, for monitoring my health, for knowing what's going on with my body and sort of better understanding what I can do.
Hey guys, Connor Gala here again, and welcome to SuperSaf TV. Honestly, this year my favorite piece of tech is my 7th wife. And you're wondering, my wife? Yes, I'm talking about the LG Watch Tower. I mean, that baby is seriously combination wash and dry at the same time. Does better clean than all my 7 wives combined. I'm telling you, I can check out the app. He's fantastic. Honestly, don't tell me otherwise. Let me go and get dirty for the LG.
What's up? This is Austin Evans for SuperSaf TV, and today I'm talking about my favorite piece of tech from 2021, which has actually been the M1 MacBook Pro. I'm just gonna keep that nice and smooth now that I Linus'd it. I did drop it. It's fine. Look, I know that the new MacBooks are coming soon, but the thing is, this has been such an absolutely rock solid device all year. I don't care if everyone's gonna make fun of me. This thing has been incredible. I'm gonna miss the touch bar, I'm gonna miss the battery life, and yes, the 14 is on the way, but this has definitely been my laptop of the year.
You take my sunglasses, I take your glasses.
Okay, we're gonna swap that back one more time.
This
I can't
not
see
working.
anything.
Yeah.
I couldn't see, that's why I dropped
This doesn't
it.
work. There you go. This is much better. This is much better.
This is what I do for SuperSaf TV. This is how much I care.
Drop test. Well, now we know it survives.
It survives. It survives.
It survives.
Excellent, excellent.
Brilliant.
Now before we move on, I'm going to quickly interrupt to remind you, if you haven't already and you're new to the channel, then maybe consider subscribing for more collaborations like this. But more importantly, I wanted to let you know that as a thank you to all of my friends for taking part, the ad revenue from this video as well as the previous collaboration video will be going to charity. Last year, we managed to provide 5,000 meals for families in need, and this year, the ad revenue is going to be going towards Team C's. Now, if you haven't already heard of Team C's, it's an amazing initiative started by Mr. Beast and Mark Rober and involves thousands of other creators with the aim of removing 30 million pounds of trash from our oceans, rivers, and beaches. So if you'd like to take part, then do share this video and use the links down in the description to donate. Right, back to the video.
I'm going with right to repair more broadly, and since I can't choose a smartphone and Steam Deck shipments are delayed until 2022, I'm gonna take the Framework laptop specifically. It's designed from the ground up for every component to be easily user serviceable with just a single screwdriver. So in just a few minutes, you can replace a broken screen or a dead battery and even swap out a full keyboard if you accidentally spill a cup of coffee. It is a huge step towards making technology more affordable and more sustainable, and I love their mission so much that I became an investor.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Justine Ezarik on SuperSaf TV, and my favorite tech of 2021 that was not a smartphone has to be this right here. This is the Oura Ring Gen 3, and this is a sleep tracking device, but it does so much more. This can do heart rate as well as body temperature, as well as your sleep trends. So it'll kind of tell you so much about your body while you're sleeping, as well as when you're awake. It works with your Apple Watch so that all of that data will also import. And it's just been a really cool device to kind of help me figure out me.
What is up, guys? This is Fasial Alsaif on SuperSaf TV. Best of Tech 2021? Well, I don't think it was the best of years regarding an actual gadget or a piece of technology that you would love and carry and say that this is something that is unique about this year. We're mostly upgrades, updates, some nice tech like the Samsung Zero, the DJI FPV, but I don't see something that is like so unique to this year. Is it the lack of semiconductors that led to a lack of super gadgets? I don't know. So SuperSaf is like the best of the gadgets that I will carry for next year. That's the only answer I can come up with. Yeah, SuperSaf, you're the coolest gadget to take the next year. So I just categorized you as a gadget.
What's up, guys? I'm Tom the Tech Chap on SuperSaf TV. This is a tricky question because there was so much good tech, and actually for me personally, I bought a Tesla Model 3 this year and also an A7S III, this camera I'm shooting it on, neither of which came out in 2021, but for me they're my sort of tech of the years. What did come out this year though, and I think is going to be my choice, is this guy, the MacBook Pro 16 and also the 14. I know lots of people are gonna be saying this as well, but in my eyes, this is the best laptop in the whole world, and it's a pretty revolutionary upgrade for the MacBook Pro, and so for me, it's my number one choice. With the M1 Max, with this 120Hz mini LED screen, the battery life, the performance, just as an all-around package, it is incredible. I love it, it's my best friend. Don't tell my wife.
What is up guys, this is Ash here from C4E Tech on SuperSaf TV. My favorite non-smartphone piece of tech for the year, it's gotta be the Gigabyte Aero 15 2021. It's been the best gaming laptop I've ever used. Gigabyte's gotten so much right here. The 4K OLED panel on this is a thing of beauty, and the specs, you can't really complain about a 3080 and 11980 HK combo, right? It's solid. The hinge, if you've noticed by now, it's a little iffy, it's a little wobbly, the screen as a result, but that's not stopped me from having a lot of fun gaming on this one. Like I said, it's probably the best laptop I've used till date, so it's my pick for non-smartphone tech of the year. Once again, thanks for having me, Saf.
Hi guys, I'm Michael Josh, your gadget matchmaker on SuperSaf TV. My favorite piece of tech from 2021 that's not a smartphone is the Oura Ring 3, but I know other people have already talked about it in this video, so I guess I get a second pick, and that would be the Tesla of bikes, the Von Moof X3. Apart from the fact that this bike is a looker, I really love its security features. It has Apple's Find My built in. It has a unique locking system, which makes it difficult to steal, and if someone tries to, this is how it will sound like. Here in New York, the best way to get around is to walk or to take the subway. But with its built-in motor, the Von Moof X3 has allowed me to go even further and to places that I've never been before.
Assalamu everyone, it's Mr. Q from Rakami TV here on SuperSaf TV, and what's my favorite bit of tech? I almost said the MacBook Pro, and I still think it's pretty awesome, great battery life. I'm not gonna go into that tangent. I'm sure other people must have said a MacBook Pro, but for me, I think what stood out the most, thing that I was most excited for and I used a lot, is the FX3. It's the A7S Mark III, but in a cine body, you can say. I love keeping things minimal, and the fact that it has basically a cage built in, so I don't need to add anything extra and bulk it out, is pretty awesome. The fact, of course, you got that nice flippy screen as well now. The fact that you've got a smart hot shoe so that you can just go ahead and plug in your mics without having extra wires. I just love it all. And of course, indicator and so on. And of course, the focus. It's really great when it comes to autofocus and tracking. So yeah, that's what I choose, the FX3. Who's next?
What's up guys, it's another generic white tech YouTuber here on SuperSaf TV. And if we're talking about what my favorite piece of tech that was not a smartphone this year was, it's probably gonna be the same answer as a lot of people on here, and that's the new MacBook Pros. Now usually I edit my videos on a Windows PC, and that's because I don't use Final Cut. And so in DaVinci Resolve, the program that I use, I really needed a computer with really good graphics power. And so that always made me turn to a PC. But the new MacBook Pro, like 14 for example, which is what I am now using as my daily editing machine, surprised me and kind of made me mad because it can edit my footage and then some, even at the lowest spec model, the $2,000 MacBook Pro 14. And on top of that, not only edit the footage, but have more battery life by the end, have an SD card slot and a ton of ports that I need. It's actually just kind of crazy. Hey, what's up? MKBHD here on SuperSaf TV. Okay, we're talking favorite tech of the whole year. I'm gonna go a little bigger than probably some other people, what they're saying. I'm gonna go Tesla Model S Plaid, the refreshed triple motor Model S performance for 2021. And I'm saying that, I mean, we all know it's fast. It's been a fast car, but it is so much faster than we were expecting and so much faster than other performance electric cars that it's actually bending the way we think about the future of performance cars. It might actually be electric. You know, you got up to 60 miles an hour before and then it started to slow down. There wasn't nearly as much hit at highway speeds. This car, it's just built different. It hits different. If you ever get the chance to drive in one or feel acceleration in one, ask the driver to punch it, because it does feel like you're getting punched.
And there we have it guys, YouTube Tech Rewind 2021. some of the best tech of the year as chosen by some of your favorite YouTubers. What is your favorite piece of tech of 2021? Do let me know down in the comments below. Remember, this is part 2. Part 1 of this video is the best smartphones of 2021, the ones that we choose to use. That video is going to be linked here, as well as another related video here. Big thanks to all my friends for taking part and getting involved. All of their channels will be linked down in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to them all. Maybe also consider subscribing to this channel. And remember, the ad revenue from this video and the previous video will be going towards Team C's. Find out more about Team C's down below too. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, then do smash that like button for me. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf TV, and I'll see you next time.